everyone, it's Ryan from Seaway Sports Lounge. Welcome back to our channel. We are doing a new segment called Weekend Roundup. So basically, we're going to be looking at different things that went on in sports and just give you a quick feel for what's actually happening, what we think. I'll be doing this one today. Anyway, with that, let's get right into it. So first of all, first news is coming out of the NBA. It seems that Toronto is kicking some tires for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has asked to be traded away from the Brooklyn Nets, and the Raptors are trying to see if they can make a deal work. Now, apparently the price tag will be Scotty Barnes, who is the Rookie of the Year this year that just passed. And if the Raptors want to make a deal, they'll have to include him. Now, I don't know if they should. He's a very steep price. It is a price that is required, I would assume, for a player like Kevin Durant because he is a superstar. And Durant, KD would be definitely a player for Toronto to build around. So they basically have to ask the question, is it worth him or is it worth just leaving it as is? I've said in the past that I think Kevin Durant should be a Raptor. I think he would be a great fit for the organization, and I think they could build. Time will tell to see if anything works out, but apparently the price is Scotty Barnes. So we'll see. So secondly, as Typhoon reported in his short that he posted earlier in the weekend, the Montreal Canadiens made a trade for Jeff Petrie and Paling. He went to Pittsburgh for a draft pick and for Mike Matheson. Now, this is obviously to clear a little salary and to give Petrie a new home. I don't know about this deal. I mean, Typhoon will obviously be talking more about this later on. However, I thought maybe Petrie was worth a little more than what was given, but obviously they wanted to clear salary because Montreal is the rebuilding team. And obviously Pittsburgh will get a really good defenseman with Letang now being re-signed and now have him under contract. That's a pretty good deal. However, apparently they were also able to sign Rem Pitlick. Now, Typhoon's mentioned also, he's a very good player and he's very happy with this deal. It's good for them. That's good for Montreal. Again, lots of players are going to be moving in and out. That's how this works. So that's how rebuilding teams were. The Maple Leafs were the same. So with that being said, the next news out of Toronto is they re-signed Pierre Engvall to a one-year deal, $2.2 million. Now, Engvall's been a good third-line winger for the Maple Leafs. He was very important in their penalty kill last year. He did score some goals and did have more points than he's ever had in his career after last year. So obviously that warranted his raise. However, he's going to have to do a little more, in my opinion, to warrant that money. $2.2 million for a third-line winger is good, but I think it would be definitely something that we'll see more out of him, I think. I think he's going to be more responsible this year coming up. I think he's going to be more of an important player, especially on that third line, as so many new players are coming in on Toronto's bottom six. So time will tell. But yes, one-year deal, $2.2 million was the signing. Now, here's some Jays news. Jays played the Kansas City Royals over the weekend. They beat the Royals 4-2 in their last game. They've won 3 in a row, and they took the series from the Royals. Now, the Royals have been shorthanded, apparently, because of the issues along the border. A number of players didn't play, according to what I was reading on a few websites. Now, that seems to be what's happening right now, but we'll see what happens as time goes on. But that's what happened. Jays won. Jays are now 3 in a row ahead, like I said, and they're pushing for a wild card, if not in a wild card already, because there's an additional spot this year. So either way, they're going to be battling out for that the next little while, but they are starting to heat up again. Pretty cool. So good for the Jays. They are a much younger team, and they are competing. So that's great for any Jays fans, including myself. And finally, in golf news, the Open was over the weekend, and it concluded with an Australian golfer named Cameron Smith. It's his first major, and he's also the 6th in a row who's under 20-some years old to win a major. So that's a very interesting thing. I think the Open I think PGA Tour has seen a new rash of new players coming in. Obviously, with the LIV Tour going on in the series, it's going to cause lots of disruption and change, which might be good for the PGA Tour. We're going to go into that in our episode when we do it later this week. However, very interesting stuff. But yes, Cameron Smith did win the Open over the weekend, which has now concluded the majors for this year for the PGA Tour. So that should do it. So with that, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you like this new segment. We're going to try to do more of these. We want to give everybody just some quick stuff, so that's what we're going to do. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want want to see more of our content, hit the subscribe button, and the little bell on the right side is the notification bell, which will tell you if you have new content. Feel free to leave comments below. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.